Hello YouTube, my name is Mother Flapjack, and I am very disheartened right now at what has just happened to me. I was recording a commentary, or at least I thought I was, and as you can see, quite a bit of stuff is different. I recorded a commentary I've probably been recording for about maybe the past 45 minutes or so, and I went and looked and I didn't even have Fraps open, so bravo to me. However, that is not going to stop me from finishing what I started, because I do want to record some commentary right now, because I am in need of more, or I will be in need of more pretty soon, because as I've said before, I record like a bunch of episodes at once, and I just have them usually stockpiled. So yeah, but not only that, but I'm genuinely enjoying this world. So to fill you in on kind of a little bit of what I've done, basically what's all has happened is first I made some renovations to the house. As you can see, I put these walls here, and I put ladders going to the upstairs. So this upstairs area is kind of looking and feeling a little bit better and more spacious, as well as here you have more room, as well as more room to put chests, and this kind of hallway here really divides up the kitchen, makes it feel more like an actual room, because before it just kind of all felt like one room. And now I feel like it feels a little bit more divided up. And so yeah, other than that, I also made an extension onto our little farm, and I did a little bit of flattening out the area like this, and I went on another adventure to try to find a swamp biome, and apparently I did not learn my lesson the first time. The Minecraft gods really do not want me to find a swamp. So yeah, but it kind of sucks a little bit that wasn't recording that entire time, because I'd done quite a bit, and I feel kind of stupid. And let me just make sure. Yep, I am definitely recording. I just wanted to make sure that I was actually recording, so I believe that I'll put like a little yellow or red counter. I'm not sure what color it'll be in the part of the video for that part, but that shouldn't really matter too much, or at all really. So I kind of want to just flatten out this area a little bit, and that has been done. So yeah, I'm not gonna really spend too much time with that. Kind of more boring stuff like that I'll probably do off camera. However, I will cook this pork that I've gotten. That should be enough. I'll also cook this chicken and this one iron ingot that I remember I put in there earlier, because it was a stray piece of iron, and our chest. So I'm gonna put that in there, because I won't really need it so much. However, as you may or may not have been able to see, we are kind of running low on iron, so I'm thinking that we can go down into this cave over here, which some parts of it we haven't explored, and I actually just recently found out that that entrance right by my house was there. I had no idea beforehand, but we will get some of this coal, ooh, and iron as well. So one thing I actually kind of want to share with you guys is like kind of a little story of something that happened to me recently, within like the past week or so. I actually had meant to say something about it last time I had done a commentary, but it had completely slipped my mind, and so now I'm going to talk about it, which that thing is the story of a cockroach which I found in my room, which was kind of a little bit weird for me because like I've said before, I'm from Wisconsin, so you know, in Wisconsin we don't really have cockroaches, and what happened was there was a cockroach in my room, and like I didn't really know what it was at first. I just saw like this little like brown thing that my cat was like playing around with, and I was like, what is that? And then, whoa, gotta watch my back in these caves. But where did you come from? The cockroach. Oh yeah, so I didn't really know what it was at first, but I saw my cat like, oh, oh my god. But, owned. But the cockroach was sitting there laying on my floor, like my cat was like toying around with it. I think my cat had injured it because it didn't appear to be moving at the time, but like all that was moving were like its legs, like it was on its back, and like it seemed like it couldn't get up. And one other thing, the cockroaches here fly. I personally didn't see this cockroach fly, but from what my dad and others have told me, they actually fly, which is a horrifying thought for me as somebody who doesn't really like bugs. Yeah, so I see my cat like toying around with it, so I go to get a shoe and like kind of stomp on it, and like everything, like I just can't smush it. Like it had like a really hard exoskeleton, which wasn't really something I was expecting, because like I mean, normally for me, you know, you see a bug, you squish it, it's dead, but like I had to like really press down hard and like squish it, and like almost every time after I would bring the shoe up, its little legs were like still crawling around. Like even just thinking about it kind of creeps me out, just because I hate bugs. I mean, I don't really mind like tiny bugs like ants and whatnot, but like the thought of like giant bugs just gives me like the heebie-jeebies, man. Slime. You wanna go? Ah! Spider. These guys are fine, they won't hurt me. They can just be my little army of slimes. Now I do not have a bucket of water. In which case, I'm going to MLG jump. That was probably really dangerous and a risk I probably should not have taken. but nonetheless, being the idiot that I am, I did anyways, and it worked. So let's climb up and see if we can't find the origin of this water stream. And skeleton, now is not the time. Let's go. You want to tussle? Oh, there's two of them. I'm gonna sneak around. He'll never see it coming. Where is he? I can't see him. Did he? I have no idea where he is. Where are my torches? That's a little bit better. Let me just make sure my video settings are on bright. Oh, there he is. Seems like there are a lot more mobs in Minecraft now than there used to be. It's like, I remember going into caves and just being fine, but now, like, when I go into caves, it's just like mobs everywhere I turn. Alright, so let us continue to try to find the origin of this water source, which this is a pretty long water source, and it goes up even further. My god. Alright. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? It goes up even further. Watch, I bet it goes all the way up to, like, the surface. It's probably like a little drainage of, like, a pond, like, right by my house or something. Oh, there's two of them. Alright, at least I can use the other one to actually get down now. And, where down is this way. Alright. Skeleton, I am in no mood to deal with your shenanigans. I don't believe I ever finished that cockroach story either. I'm sorry if, like, my mind kind of jumps from place to place a lot. I have ADD, and, it kind of ends up happening to me. But, where the bloody devil did you come from? Alright, so, what don't I need that? But, so, like, what ended up happening was, like, every time, like, I would try to squish it. I know I've already said this, but I'm just kind of continuing off, like, from, like, what I last remember talking about. Like, every time I would try to squish it, it would come, it was still moving, and then, when I finally ended up killing it, or at least I thought I had, which I'm pretty sure I did, but, the reason I'm pretty sure is because, like, after, like, I'd killed it, or at least I'd thought so, or, like, whatever it ended up happening, I went to tell my dad about it, and, he said, to get, like, a piece of, paper towel, you know, and, like, pick it up and flush it down the toilet. And so I went to get the piece of paper towel, and when I had come back, the cockroach was gone. Like, there was no trace of it left. And what I think happened, and what my dad thinks as well, is that, it probably, our cat probably ate it. Which I think that that's most likely what would have happened, because cockroaches are pretty big, and I think I would have noticed if there was one in my room still, unless it's just, like, hiding under my bed and crawling on me while I sleep. Which I hope is not the case. But realistically, that was probably a week or two ago, so I'm fairly certain that my cat ate it. Otherwise, we probably would have seen more of said cockroach. Especially when they fly, I think a cockroach would be pretty hard to miss. Oh! I almost walked straight into that lava. I like did a full like 360. I was like, whoa. I like looked at the lava, tried to turn away from it, but ended up like turning completely around and almost walking into it. Did I? I'll assume that I did, in fact, pick up that iron. Or not iron, gold. Even though gold is kind of useless, I could possibly make... Nah, gold is pretty much useless, who am I kidding? Oh, hello, slime. Alright, I'm going to have to kill these guys because I have no other choice. I think that those are the slimes that I actually, like from that one huge slime that I split into like, a bunch of different slimes. I think that those were them. How much iron do I have now? 28. So, wow, I have 2 more bows that I do not really need. And that was a failure. I'll go ahead and throw them into this lava because I don't really need extra bows. Plus, bows are pretty easy to make, so I'm not really concerned with keeping them. As of right now, they're really just cluttering up my inventory. But, this cave is absolutely massive. Like, I keep finding new parts that I had no idea existed. It would be nice, too, if we could find some diamond. I know I probably should get that lapis, but I will anyways. That sentence completely contradicted itself. Ow. Have I been here before? I'm not sure. No! Oh my god, that was scary. Alright. Just trying to take some safety precautions with this lava. And what level am I at? Just curious. 13, so I am in fact on diamond level. I could do with making some more torches as well. Alright, perfect. Diamond! 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 diamonds. Now that's what I'm talking about. This cave is just huge. I love epic cave systems like this. There's also water right above that block too, so I'll use that to my advantage and use that to block off or to get rid of the lava. And I will also create a Great Barrier Reef in an attempt to try to block off this water. apologize if I know this is kind of off topic, but I apologize if in my last video you couldn't really hear me too great, but like I watched it back a little bit and I noticed that like I'd noticed that was a really interesting noise I made, or something along those lines. But I had watched it back and noticed that like the Minecraft music and sounds were kind of overpowering my voice a little bit. So that's no good. But when I say but I always say it like but and like whenever I say it I think of like the little drum thing, like you can imagine, like but I'm here all night, everyone, and you need to die as well as you, or you can just suicide bomb. That's all right. That's pretty much what creepers are, suicide bombers. Let us obtain this iron. I'm like a hoarder when it comes to Minecraft. I always have just way too much stuff in my inventory for my own good. And like I'm really bad at organizing, so I apologize for that, but I should probably make it a habit to organize my inventory like before videos, so that doesn't happen quite as often. But with how long I record, I usually record like an hour and a half at a time, so it would be kind of difficult to like stop my inventory from getting so cluttered, because I mean a lot can happen over the period of like an hour and a half, so my inventory would probably just end up getting cluttered anyways. But anything that I can really do to help, I suppose, would be a good idea. So wow, this cave, I know I've been saying this, but it's just huge. You need to, and I also need to eat. Alright, so now let's get this coal, these coalings. I'm not trying to copy Syndicate. I know that's something he says, but I watch a lot of his videos, I'm not gonna lie, and he's probably my favorite YouTube commentator, which I kind of see it as almost bad sometimes watching commentaries when you want to be a commentator, because like I'll always watch something, and this is actually something that Syndicate said, but like I never really thought about it until like he said it, but Diamond. But like I was saying, like when you watch other commentators, you kind of like think in your head like, oh, I can't do that because, you know, Sly Fox is doing something like that, or, you know, whatever the case may be. Like I kind of think like that sometimes, and that's something I never really thought about until Syndicate pointed it out. But like I was always like, I was kind of hesitant to like get like the Elemental Arrow mod, because I know that's a mod he has, and same with the Switcher mod and whatnot, and or like anything that I want to like build on my house, I'll think, oh no, I can't do that because, you know, this guy makes a house like that, or you know, stuff like that. Um, so I kind of try to switch it up because, you know, if all the commentators were the same, then, I mean, really, there would be no point in even watching them. So, I like to try to do whatever, you know, I kind of can to differentiate myself from other commentators because it takes a while, I think, to kind of find like your style of commentating, which I don't even think I've really found my style. But I think that what I kind of like to do is at least from what I've noticed, I like to tell like kind of like stories like while I'm playing, which is kind of what I'm doing right now. Like it's kind of a story of like you know, what I think about different commentaries and whatnot. Um, so I think that that's kind of a cool thing. I think that that's kind of starting to become my style, just because um, like I'm not a very talkative person in real life, to be honest. But I mean, I am kind of a talkative person, but like not around people that I don't know. Like only around like good friends and whatnot. Um, but like when I'm talking and playing Minecraft, I feel like it's kind of a lot easier for me to just like say, you know, what's on my mind or what I'm thinking about, or just like random things that come across my head, because I don't know, just for whatever reason, um, it just feels a lot easier to you know, just get out there and say what I want to say without having to worry about being interrupted by anyone else. Because um, I don't know if you guys have ever had a friend like this, but one of my friend, or not really just one of my friends, but like some of my friends in real life, like I would be trying to say something and they just like up and interrupt me in the middle of my sentence, and that's kind of something that really annoys me. And for some reason, it just feels like that happens all the time to me. But I feel like when I'm commentating, you know, there's no one really around to kind of interrupt you, and um, you know, you can really just say whatever you want to say without having to worry about like someone like saying that what you think is stupid or anything like that. Um, Not that I think that the stuff I talk about in like my commentaries is stupid, but um, you know, just like kind of for an example, like, you know, if you're saying something that somebody might think like they don't necessarily agree with or something, like it's just really a lot easier to, you know, get like your views and like how you think of different things like out there. And that's, I think, kind of why I really enjoy doing these commentaries. And I think that this is something I really want to continue doing for as long as I possibly can. Um, and you know, I don't really even want like a huge following. You know, I would be happy with, you know, maybe 500 subscribers or even up around 2,000 if I could get that far. I would be perfectly fine with that. You know, if I do end up getting YouTube famous someday, which I'm not saying I am because chances of that are kind of unlikely. But you know, if I do end up someday becoming like as big as like CNanners or the Syndicate or, you know, Sly Fox or any other commentator you can think of, um, I think that it would be really cool um, if someday that did end up happening. But for right now, you know, I'm perfectly fine with having a small following. And speaking of which, I haven't really been like showing my videos to that many people, just for the sole reason that like my first couple commentaries weren't really that good, but like these newer commentaries I feel like are a lot better. And uh I feel like yeah, basically, I just feel like they're a lot better. Um, Even though I really need to work on that right there, saying like stuff like that, because I feel like that could get really annoying for you guys.